IELTS Speaking Part 3.
Topic: Holiday. Question 1. Why do you think people go on holiday?
Life is too short to spend in doing the same things over and over again for all of our lives and become bored to death. The only way we can get rid of this boredom is to do something different from time to time. And there just seems to be no better way of doing this than going on holidays. So people go on holidays to enjoy their lives a little and have some fun, as it helps them to reduce their stress and increase the level of immunity. In fact, some reports suggest that people who do not take vacations have a 21% higher risk of death from all causes. When you go on holidays, you become more positive about your life and surroundings around you as you get exposed to new environments, different human behaviors, cultures, and diverse ways of doing things. In other words, going on holidays serve for you as an unstructured education for you, where you absorb treasures of lessons, which is not possible to gain otherwise.
Question 2. How important is it for families to go on holiday together?
It is absolutely important for families to go on holidays together, because when working or doing something, we tend to compromise on our relationships, especially within our families. In fact, as work deadlines take priority in our lives, we usually miss out on family gatherings and regular bonding opportunities. Now, if we wait for our retirements to compensate for our lost time and opportunities, we'll have to wait for a long, long time. But, luckily, we can make up for those lost time and opportunities by going on holidays with our families together, by carefully planning them whenever we get an opportunity. In other words, we should never underestimate the power of holidays as a very good way to create an even stronger bond with our families, even if it means to spend an hour enjoying a family meal together.
Question 3. Why do some people go on holiday alone?
Some people go on holiday mainly because traveling alone can be an incredibly liberating experience with the freedom to do exactly what you want to do, when you want to do, and how exactly you want to do. If you go on holiday alone, there will be no arguments, no compromises, and no worrying about which place to visit and what foods to eat. Some people also prefer to go solo because they just don't like to put up with some annoying habits of their fellow travelers.
Traveling alone can be an incredibly liberating experience. There will be no arguments or compromises.
Question 4. What kind of holidays will be popular in the future?
We can debate all we want on what kind of holidays will be popular in the future, but one thing is for sure, that some are going to be real high-tech and much more luxurious than what it is in the present days. Interestingly, the popular UK newspaper, The Guardian, published a news article in 2014 on what kind of holidays would be popular in the future, in which it predicted that travelers will have no need to encounter a single human being, from the moment they check into the hotel to the moment when they check out. In other words, robots will do the job. Hotel rooms will be transformed into digital, hyper-interactive spaces in which even the pillows will be embedded with an electronic devices to massage your neck and wake you up in the morning. Now, if that wasn't enough surprising for you, please wait till you read what else the newspaper had to say. Anyway, it went on saying that the walls will display high-definition images of your friends and family. Hologram personal trainers will hang out with you, and the shower will use sound technology to agitate dirt from your body, using a traffic light system to indicate when you're clean enough to get out.
Question 5. Is it better to take a holiday in your own country or in a foreign country? Why?
I would say that I would prefer to take a holiday in my own country, since my country has pretty much everything from blue and beautiful oceans to mountains, and from snow to plenty of green spaces and plenty of unique architectures. In fact, my country is among the top 10 visited countries in the world, with more than 30 million travelers visiting it every year. So I would rather be interested to see my own beautiful country than some distant foreign lands. Besides, I would certainly feel more comfortable and secured when having holidays in my own country. On top of that, I haven't also traveled to most areas and locations in my own country, since it has a rather large area. So if I visit some of those locations, the chances are I will get to see something very unique right here, in my own country, without ever needing to see them in another country. Of course, I have nothing against visiting another country, but given what I already have in my country, I would always prefer my own country as a popular holiday destination over others.
Question 6. What problems can people have on holiday in a foreign country?
People can have a number of problems, especially if they don't know the language of the locals, when enjoying a holiday in a foreign country. For example, you may lose your important stuff, or you yourself might get lost in the process of traveling from one place to another. And you would be in real trouble if you couldn't communicate your problems properly to the locals. You would also have trouble getting used to the food of the foreign land, no matter how exotic and delicious they may sound. However, the biggest problem of having holidays in a foreign country would be getting really sick. With no family or close friends, considering that you are traveling alone, and no proper health insurance policy, your life could be in real danger in a foreign country if you were ever to fall sick.
This concludes IELTS Speaking Part 3. Thank you for listening.